Chalo. Next section, phase 4, procedural aspect. There are two sections in section phase 4. Section 44 double A and section 44 AB. Section 44 double A and section 44 AB. Section 44 double A talks about books of accounts. Okay. Section 44 talks about BOA, books of accounts. You tell me, in income tax, maintenance of books of accounts should be optional or mandatory? You tell me. Maintenance of books of accounts should be mandatory or optional? Tell me. Hello. Optional. That means if you can maintain books of account if you wish to maintain. Don't you think maintenance and keeping record should be mandatory? Hello. Should it be mandatory or optional?
Mandatory.
Yeah, it's mandatory only. Okay, it's mandatory. Yes, I got some reply there. Some more people are joining us. Now we have reached to 27, 29. So it is mandatory. How many years do you think income tax will require you to keep books of account? Just guess. How many years? How many years you should preserve your books of accounts? Minimum. Tell me.
10. 7. 10.
7, 6, 5. Archita is saying 5. Somebody, Vijay said 7. Any other number? No?
10.
10. Oh, 10 is too much. So they are asking us to maintain it for 6 years. Okay. Now, please understand, as per section 44 double A, if you are a specified assessee or if you fall in section 44 double A, then only it is mandatory to maintain books of accounts. You tell me, have you maintained books of accounts? You are the student. Have you maintained books of accounts? Do you have your balance sheet, profit and loss account, vouchers, everything kept? Have you maintained books of account? Tell me yes or no.
No.
No, because you are not required to be maintain books of accounts under section 44 double A because you don't fall in any of the criteria. So let's look at the criteria which are there in section 44 double A. So first criteria they are talking about, if you are a male fit company. So what do you mean by male fit company? These are the tax evaders. These are the famous tax evaders. Male fit company are the famous tax evaders. They are professional, but they are the tax evaders. So ICI or income tax understand this. These people should not have any option of not maintaining books of account. These people must maintain books of account because they are the highest income earners. Apart from that, they are highest tax evaders. Okay. So first one is medical professionals. Medical professionals means all doctors in the country. Second one is accountants. So chartered accountant, cost accountants, both are covered here. Third one are liars. Sir, who is liars? Can you guess liars? Who is that? Medical, accountant, liars. Who's that guy?
Lawyer.
Lawyer. Okay.
Vakil.
Vakil. Oh, slip of tongue, you know. Lawyer होता है ठीक है ना, they do lie. So if they can lie in court, don't you think they can lie to income tax as well, and they can show less income? Arun Jaitley uncle, when he was there, he presented some data that 55% of the country's doctors are not filing income tax return. 55%. Tax sure. E, engineers and architect. F, don't guess, I'll tell you. F, you people don't guess. F, film artist. Okay. I, interior decorators. And T, technical consultants. Co, company secretary. Sorry?
F for
F for film artist, actor, actress,
okay.
hero, heroine, villain, Pasha. So all those they come here.
Asha.
Okay. So male fit company. So for male fit company, the law is different. Please understand. And for other assesses, law is different. Okay. So first we are talking about what is the law for male fit company. Please understand section 44 AA, mandatory maintenance of books of account. प्रतीक माइक बंद कर. माइक यहाँ पे आके फूक क्यों रहा है रे? माइक बंद कर. स्पेसिफाइड प्रोफेशन मेल फिट कंपनी. देखना माइक यहाँ पे आके कर रहा है. डिस्टर्ब करने का लेवल ही अलग है लोग का. ठीक है. स्पेसिफाइड प्रोफेशन मेल. अगर इसका ग्रॉस रिसिप्ट देखो ना, गवर्नमेंट क्या बोलता है, इफ इट्स ग्रॉस रिसिप्ट exceeds 1,50,000, gross receipt exceeds 1,50,000, then only maintain specified books of accounts. बाकी इग्नोर करो 2 मिनट के लिए. If your gross receipt exceeds 1,50,000, then only maintain books of accounts. क्या बता रहा जा रहा है मेल फिट कंपनी के लिए? Gross receipt exceeds 1,50,000, then only maintain books of account. Do you agree with this condition? We are talking about male fit companies people. Medical, accountant, lawyers, engineers, architect, film artist, interior decorator, technical consultant, company secretary. And the condition says 1,50,000 in a year. Gross receipt, not profit. Total gross receipt, if exceeds 1,50,000, then maintain specified book. Do you agree with this particular condition? Do you think this is a condition? Do you think it is very difficult for male fit company to earn 1,50,000 to earn 1,50,000 in a year? Hello?
No, it is easy for.
It's very much easy. Sometimes some doctors are charging one operation's fees more than 1,50,000. One single operation, I'm saying. Some movie actors, they are charging crores rupees for one single movie. Okay. Some chartered accountants, cost accountant, they are charging lakhs of rupees for particular single audit assignment. And they are saying, if, please understand, if you cross 1,50,000, then only maintain specified books of accounts. That if is not practical in the industry, because everybody by default is earning more than 1,50,000. Am I clear? This is my personal opinion. First, I'm telling you about my personal opinion, that these numbers are very less, and therefore technically in industry every assessee must maintain books of account. Practically, I'm telling you. Practically, every assessee must maintain books of accounts. Theoretically, yes, we will talk theoretically now. Now, they are saying this particular law is applicable only if you are having gross receipt more than 1,50,000 in all 3 years, all past 3 years. So to check in current year, that means in 1920, if you wanted to know whether you should maintain books of accounts or not, you should check your past 3 years, 16, 17, 17, 18 and 18, 19. If in all these 3 years, your turnover exceeds, your gross receipt exceeds 1,50,000, then only in current year, you are supposed to maintain books of accounts mandatory. Am I clear with the first point? For existing assessee, what is the condition? All 3 years. पिछले तीनों साल में आपका टर्नओवर शुड एक्सीड 1,50,000. Am I clear with this one? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Next condition. Then you will ask, sir, what if I'm a new chartered accountant, new cost accountant, just now I passed my examination, should I maintain books of account? This might be your condition because last 3 years you were not a cost accountant. Right now you are going to become a cost accountant. So should you maintain books of accounts from July onwards? So then I'll say, do you expect that your turnover should cross 1,50,000 in a year? What is your expectation? Do you aim to earn more than 1,50,000 in a year? Tell me. Yes or no? When you become cost accountant, will you earn 1,50,000 or more? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. If your answer is yes, then you need to maintain books of account. So what they are saying, if Ashish is the new, then ask him whether he is expecting this 1,50,000 in this year or not. If his answer is yes, then ask him to maintain books of account. So for existing assessee, we need to check past 3 years, and for new assessee, we need to check expected turnover of the current year. If your answer is yes, then you need to maintain specified books of accounts. If your answer is no, still you have to maintain books of account. Please understand, it's not that if your turnover is less than 1,50,000, then you don't have to maintain books of account. No, 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 no. Even if your turnover is less than 1,50,000 in last 3 years, okay, you need to maintain any books of accounts, which will enable AO to determine the income, Have you understood this particular sentence? If you cross 1,50,000, then maintain books of account, said by us, told by us, specified by us. If you don't cross 1,50,000, then you maintain books of account as you feel, but those books of account should help AO to compute your income. Am I clear? That means Mailfit company theoretically also have no choice of not maintaining books of accounts. इनके पास choice ही नहीं है books of account maintain करने का. They need to only think, should I maintain specified books or any other books? That's the only condition. Am I clear with specified profession? जल्दी बोलो. Yes or no? हाँ, गायब हो जाते पता नहीं. ये समझा कि नहीं समझा? हाँ, यस, तुम्हारा चैट बॉक्स में आ रहा है कुछ लोगों का. समझा. वेरी गुड. ठीक है, थियरी आपके बुक में भी दिया होगा. मैं क्वेश्चन रीड करता हूं. Vinod is a person carrying on a profession of a film artist. Come on, tell me, is it a part of Mailfit company?
Yes.
Yes.
Yet. His gross receipt from profession are as under: financial year 16-17, 1,15,000. Financial year 17-18, 1,80,000. Financial year 18-19, 2,10,000. What is his obligation regarding maintenance of books of accounts for AY 2021, that is PY 1920 under section 44AA? You tell me, should he maintain books of account, no books of accounts, or any other books of accounts, or specified books of accounts? What is your understanding? Please tell me. Jaldi bolo. Hello. बोलो. क्या लग रहा है आपको, बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट मेंटेन करने हैं नहीं करने हैं?
करना.
हाँ, कौन से? which one? Any other books of accounts. ठीक है ना? तो प्लीज देखो, सेक्शन आंसर देखना, बहुत बड़ा आंसर लिखा हुआ है. As per rule 6F, a person carrying on notified profession shall be required to maintain specified books of accounts. If his gross receipt exceeds in all 3 years, okay, 1,50,000, and if it is a new guy, then it should exceed 1,50,000 in likely to exceed, matlab expected turnover. In the present case, we know this is a person of a professional profession as a film artist, which is a notified profession. Since his gross receipt have not exceeded 1,50,000 in the financial year 16-17, the requirement of section 44AA to compulsorily maintain prescribed books of account is not applicable to him. However, Mr. Vinod is required to maintain such books of accounts as would enable AO to compute his total income. Clear answer? कैसे लिखना है? Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay. अब बाकी लोगों की बात करता हूं मैं. For any other SSC, I'm talking about before amendment, before 2017, आपका law. They said if your turnover exceeds 10 lakh, hello, if your turnover exceeds 10 lakh, like for Mailfit company, they are having condition of 1,50,000, turnover exceeds 1,50,000. Similarly, for any other associate, they have turnover condition 10 lakh. If your turnover exceeds 10 lakh, then you have to maintain books of account. This is the condition. Okay. But they put one more condition, or your profit means taxable income exceeds 1,20,000. Then you have to maintain books of account. Is it clear?
Yes.
टर्नओवर 10 लाख से ज्यादा और प्रॉफिट 1 लाख से 20, दोनों में का कोई भी कंडीशन कंप्लाई होता है तो यू नीड टू मेंटेन बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स मैंडेटरीली. दिस वाज द सिचुएशन. यू टेल मी मेरा टर्नओवर जो है वो 30 लाख का है बट प्रॉफिट 1 लाख का है. मैंडेटरी बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स और नो बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट? टेल मी. मैंडेटरी बिकॉज टर्नओवर एक्सीड्स 10 लाख. सेकेंड, मेरा टर्नओवर जो है वो 8 लाख का है बट मेरा प्रॉफिट जो है वो 1,80,000 का है. Mandatory. Okay. Now mandatory. Okay. This is good. Again. Now you tell me, by looking at these two situations, by looking at the profit figures only, you tell me whether this assessee is liable to pay tax. If is the individual HUF, if assessee is the individual HUF, by looking at the profit, okay, you tell me whether he is liable to pay tax. Tell me whether assessee is liable to pay tax.
No.
इसको मैंने थोड़ा कम कर देता हूँ, इसको मैं 22 लाख कर देता हूँ. Whether assessee is liable to pay tax? No. So look at the question raised by this particular individual HUF. Excuse me, boss. Okay. Should I file income tax return? Answer is no, because my income is less than basic exemption limit. Should I pay any income tax? Answer is no, because my income does not exceed basic exemption limit. Should I under any other obligation of income tax? Answer should be no, but they are saying no, because your turnover is this and that, so you need to maintain books of account. So he's asking income tax department, what will you do with these books of accounts? I don't have to pay tax, I don't have to file return. Technically, I'm not under any obligation of income tax. Why should I maintain books of accounts? Why do you want my books of account to be maintained? You tell me. So this frustration was there with the individual and HUF, and therefore for individual and HUF, they changed the criteria in 2017. They put turnover criteria of 25 lakh and profit criteria of 2.5 lakh. Hello? For individual and HUF, they have changed the turnover criteria and profit criteria. For individual HUF, now the turnover criteria is 25 lakh and profit criteria is 2.5 lakh. Am I clear? For other assessee, now you have to keep two things in mind. If you are a individual HUF, your turnover should exceed 25 lakh or your profit should exceed 2.5 lakh to maintain books of accounts mandatorily. If you are a firm, company, AOP, BOI, any other person, then your turnover should exceed 10 lakh or profit should exceed 1,20,000. So these 4 number and 5. If you remember section 44AA, then you have to remember 5 different numbers. I hope you understood. Mail fit company का number क्या था? Mail
1,50,000.
Only turnover criteria. Only turnover criteria. Turnover should exceed 1 lakh. Turnover should exceed 1,50,000. Turnover should exceed 1,50,000. ठीक है ना? और अगर आप लोग रहोगे अदर assessee, not mail fit company, ठीक है ना? तो आपको चेक करना पड़ेगा whether you are an individual HUF. What is the turnover criteria for individual HUF?
25 lakh.
Turnover criteria 25 lakh. And profit criteria
2.5.
2.5 lakh. And if you're other assessee, other person, then turnover criteria
10 lakhs.
and profit criteria
1 lakh.
1.2 lakh, 1,20,000. Okay. So these are the numbers that you need to keep in mind. Look at the chart now. I hope you will understand the chart. Look, for any other person, if they are individual HUF, income exceeding 2.5 lakh, turnover exceeding 25 lakh. Okay. And on the next page, you have to make this chart on the joint page because the chart is quite lengthy. Okay. For any other assessee, income exceeding 1,20,000 and turnover exceeding 10 lakh. Okay. I hope you understood this. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you are an existing assessee and for new assessee, this limit is applicable on, please understand, for existing assessee is this limit is applicable. This old lady is mad. For these assessees, please understand, for these assessees, this is any 3 years. If this turnover cross in any past 3 years, and for mail fit company, this condition should applicable in all 3 years. So there is a difference between all and any also. So this is also you need to remember. For mail fit company, the condition on all 3 years, whereas for other assessees, the condition is on any 3 years. Am I clear with this much? There is a difference of all and any. For professional, we are talking about all, and for any other assessee, we are talking about any 3 years. Look at this condition. For existing assessee, it is any, whereas for professionals, it was all. So this is what you are supposed to write in a reading, so that later on you will have attention here. If you cross the turnover, then you have to maintain such books of accounts which will enable AO to determine income. That means they are not asking you to maintain books of account specified by income tax department. You can maintain books of account of your choice. And if you don't cross this particular turnover, okay, if you don't cross this particular turnover or profit criteria, then no need to maintain books of accounts. No need to maintain books of account. This is what they are saying. But practically, I'm telling you, in practice, you must maintain books of account, because in future they may ask you to justify any transaction that you have done in last 6 years. And that time it will be very difficult for you to explain if you don't have books of accounts. I hope it is clear. Now there are certain section that I will discuss, section 44AD and section 44A. For those assessee, 44AD and 44A assessee, it is mandatory to maintain books of accounts if they want to show lower income than the income mentioned under section 44AD and 44A. We call it presumptive income, that we will discuss in section 44AD and A. We don't have to discuss it here. Please focus on some notes of section 40. So you understood, we have to make this chart on the joint page. This is a chart of section 44AA.
Yes.
Yeah, joint page. And then below that you have to write this particular notes. Period of maintenance, as we discussed, 6 years. Rule number 6F, give the list of notified profession that we have already discussed. Mail fit company, medical, accountant, legal. Accountant means here CACM, yeah. Accountant मतलब वो tally वाला accountant नहीं. Legal, engineering, architect, film artist, interior decorators, technical consultant, and company secretary. So what are the specified books? Not that important, but just I'm reading out. Cash book, journals only if you are maintaining mercantile system, ledgers, carbon copies of bills and receipt. If amount is exceeding 25,000, this is on income side. Original bill, when you are spending, bill matlab expenditure ka, if it is 50 rupees or more, and voucher sign, अगर आपके यहाँ पे कोई क्या बोलते हैं छोटा मोटा कोई एक्सपेंस किया आपने, like you brought 2 pen for this classroom for 40 rupees. So if you don't maintain original books, it's okay, but at least voucher should be signed if amount does not exceed 50 rupees. If amount exceeds 50 rupees, then you must bring original bill. And if you have visited a doctor okay, in any recent time, clinic, small clinic, I'm not talking about hospital, then you must be knowing that there will be one girl or boy quite young. We call them what? Compoundant. Okay, compounder. We call them compounder, I guess. Okay. So that compounder will ask you certain question. What is your name? From where you have come? What is your age? Kind of. Okay. And that register he will maintain. Maintaining that case registered is mandatory under income tax. These are the additional books of accounts only applicable to medical professionals. And if you know, this doctor, this small clinic of MBBS and all, they will give you some medicine from their clinic itself, not from medical store, from clinic itself, or some injection also sometimes they give. So that stock register has to be maintained. So this may come in multiple choice question or some theory question, 1 or 2 mark. What are the additional books of accounts, or what are the specified books of account to be maintained by medical professional? So daily case registered, and second one is a detailed inventory registered of drugs, medical and consumables. Drugs means medicines. Okay. So this is the first section that you people are supposed to write, section 44A. Now after section 44A, you tell me which section should come. After section 44A, which section should come? Hey, tell me. I told you at the beginning. 44AB. After section 44A, 44AB should come. But in this handwritten notes, that student to save notes, see what that student have written 44AB, see the next page. So don't start phase 5. Phase 4 have 2 sections, 44AA and 44AB. Okay. Section phase 4 have 2 sections, 44AA plus section 44AB. So first write down section 44AB and then only start phase 5 when you are writing these notes at your home. Okay. So don't write this. That we will write in phase 5. 44AB. Why the student have do so? To take the joint page. No, one page was missing. So that guy has written phase 5 there. So don't do that cheap, cheap trick to save your pages. You can write down something else if you want later on, but to maintain the theoretical notes, it should be in a consistent manner. So the next point is section 44AB, mandatory tax audit. Mandatory tax audit. You tell me, who does the tax audit? Come on, general knowledge. Who is empowered or authorized to do tax audits in India? Hey, tell me.
Chartered accountant.
Practicing chartered accountant. Chartered accountant is the wrong answer. Practicing chartered accountant, and practicing chartered accountant means okay, Urmila, you can relog it. CA plus COP. CA plus COP. पानी डाल देना उसके ऊपर. हाँ, जाओ वहां से.
नीलेश, पानी है ना उसमें?
हाँ.
ये देखो.
CA plus COP. Practicing chartered accountant. मुझे एक बात बताओ, practicing chartered accountant will charge a very good amount of fees. A very good amount of fees. Yes or no? Practicing chartered accountant to do audit, he will charge a very good amount of fee. A minimum fee that I know about this tax audit in Mumbai is somewhere around 35,000, 40,000 rupees. This is the on an average fee the CA is charging. You tell me, should small assessees be subjected to tax audit? हम बोले क्या छोटे assessee को tax audit करवा लो mandatorily?
No.
नहीं करना चाहिए. तो what do you mean by बड़ा assessee? किसके लिए mandatory है? That is written under section 44AB. It's not that tax audit is mandatory to the all assessee. So it has to be divided into this manner. Okay. So first I'm talking about mail fit company. For mail fit company, tax audit is mandatory only if your turnover exceeds 50 lakh. 50 lakh से ज़्यादा कमाओगे तो. Now you tell me, if you earn more than 50 lakh in a year, can you appoint one chartered accountant to do your tax audit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, definitely yes. And you don't have choice. Okay. So you have my number, right? Next.
My number, sir.
Are Babu, you are CMA, no? You can do GST audit. Pasha, you do GST audit. I will do tax audit for you. Okay. हाँ.
भी करेगा,
क्या
वो भी
पाशा
करेगा।
गांव बसाने आ गए लुटेरे. पहले अपन खीर बनाते हैं ना, फिर बांटते हैं. ओके. बिजनेस, फॉर बिजनेस क्लास क्या आप गेस कर सकते हो कि कब टैक्स ऑडिट मैंडेटरी होगा? गेस करो. व्हेन शुड टैक्स ऑडिट बिकम मैंडेटरी फॉर बिजनेस क्लास? ए जल्दी बोलो. अरे गेस करने बोल रहा हूं, तुमको कहा लॉ पूछ रहा हूं मैं. अगर प्रोफेशनल क्लास
more
को
than 1 lakh.
1 करोड़, ये 1 लाख पागल हो गया पांडा, ये जल्दी उठ जा सोकर. 1 लाख क्या होता है बे? 1
खाना नहीं
करोड़.
खाया सर।
हाँ, 1 करोड़. अगर आपका टर्नओवर एक्सीड करता है 1 करोड़ तो आपको टैक्स ऑडिट मैंडेटरी है, ऐसे 44 AB में लिखा है. अब बात समझो. सेक्शन 44 AD करके एक सेक्शन आएगा फेज 5 में प्रिजम्पटिव टैक्सेशन का. वो क्या होता है सब बात करेंगे. प्रिजम्पटिव टैक्सेशन बोलता है अप टू 2 करोड़ आपको बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स मेंटेन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो भी एक सेक्शन है 44 AD आगे जाके वो बोलता है अप टू 2 करोड़ यू आर अ स्मॉल एसएससी, therefore you are not supposed to maintain books of accounts if you get covered under section 44 AD. It has its own condition. Now you tell me, if section 44 AD is saying if you don't have to maintain books of accounts up to 2 crore, obviously they can't also do tax audit, because tax audit can happen only when you are having books of accounts, and you will maintain books of accounts only after 2 crore. So for normal business it is 1 crore, and for 44 AD business the limit is 2 crore. So 3 limits you need to remember. Okay, pehla limit, professionals 50 lakh, business normal means you are not under 44 AD. So for normal business you have to maintain you have to get your books of account audited only when your turnover exceeds 1 crore, and if you're a 44 AD SSC then your turnover exceeds 2 crore. I have to re-log in, less than 1 minute is left, so again take small break.